Okay, why are you so edgy?
Who's edgy?
You are. Don't tell me you're not.
Okay, I won't tell you.
You know, you haven't heard a word I've said all evening. I've had to say things 2 and 3 times.
Now what? I'm just kidding you.
Something's wrong, I know it is. Does it have to do with why you were late?
Come on, let me get you something to drink.
Mitch, you're hiding something. I'm going to find out what it is.
And don't forget, we're going to do the old intro, okay?
Why me?
Because you look like you were born to dance, and also because Nicole dumped me for a song.
That's right, she's singing tonight.
Oh, yeah. You missed her first show. She was fantastic.
I would be a total basket case singing in front of my friends and family.
That reminds me, where were you? You came in after midnight.
Have you seen the crowd down below? Try saying excuse me to 2,000 people blocking the street. Good dance. I just don't want to talk about it.
Why not?
Because singing and performing just... I don't want to hear that.
You always did fight it. But that just made you want me more.
No. It's over. There's somebody else in my life right now, and I don't want you to ruin it.
You found somebody else? After all we have been to each other?
I told you it's over, okay?
Who is he? I want to know.
It's too late. Can't you see that?
This is my fault. I should have known you wouldn't wait forever. So this is quits for us? That's what you really want?
Yes. Yes, I'd do anything not to end up back here with you.
Why are you trying to hurt me, MJ?
Can't you understand that I just want you out of my life?
You don't mean that.
I do mean it.
No.
I don't want to ever hear from you or see you again. I just don't want to talk about it.
MJ, I really wish I knew the reason that you were so tense and nervous.
Because I just want to go home.
Great, fine. Okay.
And have you make love to me. Tonight.
Don't move a muscle. Stay right here. I'll get the coats, okay? Stay here.
I can't believe Mama is doing this.
Cheryl, just take it easy, okay?
How can I? Not when she's outside with him. Probably falling for his lies again. I wanted her to be so perfect.
It's not wrong for you to love me, Mary. And I promise I will never, ever hurt you.
Oh, Reg.
right now. McKinnon, I know you're in there. Come out. I know you're in there, McKinnon.
Don't do anything foolish, please.
Come out. He must have gone.
Maybe he was never there.
No. I did see something.
What?
Shadows.
What? That could have been from the light coming out through the doorway, couldn't it?
Well, I suppose.
But then why would you think that it was Vince?
Mary, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to fight you. I feel so foolish.
I never even knew you had a gun, let alone that you would be so willing to use it.
Well, I have a lot of enemies. You know that, Mary. Vince McKinnon is just the last one who tried to kill me.
Oh, no, that hasn't been proven, Reginald.
All right. Prove it or not. My chief of security is constantly lecturing me about taking more precautions.
You were really going to use that gun?
Well, I've become a bit paranoid lately.
I see. That's an excuse.
Mary, there are people out there who want me dead. That's my life now.
What do you mean, that's your life now?
Look, I am a very powerful man. Many people are threatened by my very existence. And now that my whereabouts are known...
Who are these enemies that you say you have?
I can only tell you that I will never let them hurt you or my family.
I'm going inside.
No, Mary, wait.
It has all been said.
Mary, I know I can never expect you to forgive me. But can you at least understand why I did some of the things I did? Please, no. I would give anything to be with you.
The only thing I know is that if Vince had been over there, you would have killed him.
He probably thinks he's some type of king looking down from the world's tallest building with your name up in lights.
Cheryl,
Love.
I don't think it's such a great idea to make up a conversation that you can't hear.
What do you think they're talking about?
I don't know. I'm not going to be guessing at it either.
Why are you always defending him?
I am not.
Then what are you doing?
I'm trying to get you to chill out a little bit. They've been together for 17 years.
So what?
So let's let them work this thing out for themselves.
I thought you were on Pop's side.
I am looking for a way to find the truth. I thought we had a commitment about this. Didn't we? Didn't we?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's not be blaming somebody because their last name is Love.
Well, Scott, we can both be proud tonight, huh?
Why's that?
Our name is in lights.
Well, maybe you can be proud.
Ladies, I hope you won't mind. I'd like to talk with Scott alone for just a moment. Thank you.
Okay, what's the problem here, Peter?
There's no problem. Look, if we both don't back Reginald up in this...
In what? What does Dad need a backup for?
Your investigation, Scott. It is tantamount to backstabbing.
I don't see how you figure that. I'm just trying to find out the truth here.
You know the truth. Now drop it.
Are you finished?
How about another dance, huh?
Sure.
Excuse us.
Were you and your brother having a disagreement?
No. Besides, he's not my real brother, not by a long shot.
You were at odds about Reginald. Sorry, prosecuting attorney coming out.
You're an excellent prosecuting attorney, however.
Bet you would have been happier if I'd kept Brittany in jail.
Yes, I certainly would have. Well, you were right. She had every right for an appeal. And I have every right to go on with the rest of my life. To rebuild.
Isn't that what you're doing?
Do you know how many reporters have come over to me tonight? They're not asking questions about the Love Tower.
I know this has been difficult for you, Peter.
Look, I am never going to have a moment's peace, Peggy. Not while Brittany is in Bay City, and neither will my family.
I don't understand what you want me to do.
Peggy, I would like you to let her go.
Peter, there's still the appeal. She could be found guilty.
Yes, I know, and I hope she is. But look, let her go while you're working on the appeal, all right? Let her go to Montana with her cowboy lover.
I'm sorry, Peter. I can't.
Peggy, please. Do this for me as a favor, all right?
Peter, I can't do favors in a case like this. Brittany tried to escape several times. I would be irresponsible to let her go.
I hope I could persuade you.
I've upset you.
No, of course not.
I'm sorry. We were having such a good time. Can't we just enjoy the party?
You know, I am awfully glad you're here tonight. I wonder, however, do you think my dad is trying to get us together?
Well, you wouldn't hold me this close if you were trying to set things up, would you?
Mm-hmm. Let's not credit the old man with everything, shall we?
Well,
Oh.
he gets full marks for passing down good looks.
Thank you.
Love family is very handsome. And talented, too. Are you a singer like your sister?
Unfortunately not, no. Only Nicole was blessed.
What in the world? Oh,
For you.
for you? You nearly scare me half to death, and you say for you? What are you doing here?
Have you got anything that we can put these in?
Jamie, you nearly scared me half to death. Will you answer my question?
Now, how come you didn't let anybody know you were singing tonight?
Nerves.
Nerves.
Now answer my question.
I forgot what it was. Oh, yes, you were wondering what I was doing in the closet.
No, I wasn't wondering. I demand to know.
Oh, man, I see. And what will you do if I don't tell you?
I'll count to 3. 1, 2.
Okay. I was preparing a surprise for you, if you must know, and it's not my fault you spoiled it.
I spoiled it. May I remind you, this is my dressing room, you creep.
It's nice to know I can still get a rise out of you.
And boy, did you enjoy it.
You are funny when you get angry.
Well, I'm glad you think so. I just hope I didn't ruin my voice.
Rumor has it that you're doing an encore.
I am in about 2 minutes.
Oh, good. I'll make sure I get a good seat. Listen, I'm sorry if I scared you.
I got your back, you know.
By the way, seriously, how come you didn't let anybody know about this gig tonight?
I didn't want to make that big a deal out of it. Besides, if I'd known my father owned the club instead of Peter, I probably wouldn't have done it at all. I kind of feel like I was set up somehow.
Yeah, but I bet it feels good to get out there and perform again. You belong on a stage, Nicole.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. It does feel so good.
I heard you were dynamite. Listen, I'll let you get ready.
Jamie? Thanks for the flowers.
Hey, you want to, you paint the town red tonight, after this?
Oh, can't.
Well, you're not still mad at me for scaring you, are you?
No, of course not. It's Michael. He tries to hide it, but without Donna, he's still so lost.
This has been a great night.
I think this whole new year is going to be terrific.
I do, too. I think it's just going to be great. Hey, officer. Officer. You're not out arresting strange-looking suspects?
Actually, I'm getting ready to leave.
What, so soon?
By the time I get out of here, it's going to be February.
Why? Where's that?
We went to go get our coats, but there was a big rush for the coat check right after midnight.
Oh, they must have found out their host is the vulture.
Yeah, isn't he unbelievable?
Yeah. Reginald Love, the only man in captivity who has to trick people into coming to a party. Huh?
Did you ever figure out why you were invited to this gala?
You're changing the subject.
I didn't know there was a subject.
You walked in here, you were down. I just want to know why.
Hello, Wally.
Oh, Wally, good. You can ask him. What? Why he was so down. He won't tell me. Maybe he'll tell you.
Oh, Felicia, people just get down sometimes.
Why, Wally, thank you. You really pulled that out of him. Did you notice?
Well, Felicia, you know, it's the anticipation waiting for the new year to come, and when it comes, you know, you're down a little bit.
Well, I'm certainly glad we've had this talk. Has he been this helpful for you all night, too, Jeannie?
Well, he's been fun.
I guess with me, he's just philosophical.
Wally's right. Anyway, it's no big deal. I'm not in a bad mood.
You guys look like you're willing to stick it out to the bitter end.
What do you mean, Michael?
Well, it seems like people are leaving in droves. There's a long, long line for the elevator.
I just got here.
Oh, you mean you missed Old Lang Syne?
Oh, no. Jamie and I got to sing a chorus with Mac and Rachel, but she almost missed it.
Who?
Rachel, every year we have this traditional New Year's toast in front of the fire, and Rachel came in at just about the last minute.
Gee, I wonder where she could have been.
I don't know. I didn't ask.
Oops. Goes another table. I swear at this rate, there won't be anybody left to cheer Nicole on later.
Did you?
Don't ask.
I'll never be the same.
I will, too, ask. I mean, I thought we were friends, and friends are supposed to talk to each other.
Would you like to dance?
Excuse me.
Sure. Wally, have you been trying to remember?
Remember?
The waiter at the Northwoods Inn, Christmas Eve, Tony something?
Right.
Oh, right, what?
Nothing.
Nothing, Wally, he was there.
Nancy, I know he was there. I saw him.
Wally, if you hired him, you gotta have some recs of him or something, right? Of his name?
I only hired Sarah Montaigne.
Well, this guy was dressed up like a waiter waiting on tables, Wally.
I don't know. Beats me. Honey, I'm sorry I can't help you. Oh, I can see this is just one of those things.
Wally, I gotta find this guy.
Oh, I'll bet you do.
At least find out about his name.
Adam, hey, you got a minute?
Not really.
Well, give just 30 seconds, all right? Look, I just talked to Bridget, and she was telling me things that led me to believe that you know, the night Reginald was stabbed, the whole thing was a setup.
Look, Michael, you're really going to have to prove that. And frankly, you know, there's an awful lot of evidence out against Vince.
No, look, I've got all the pieces. I just don't have them put together yet.
Look, buddy, I'd really like to help you on this one, but, you know, officially I'm out of it.
Well, okay, then I tell you what. Look, Scott, okay, he's investigating on his own. He's a good kid. You won't get in his way, will you?
Look, Scott doesn't break the law. Why would I mind?
Fine. Adam, you know, I was thinking about this, Reginald. I mean, how he could do that. Set himself up, put my daughter in danger. I mean, I'm going to get this guy.
Michael, nothing I'd like to see better. But right now, I've got to take MJ home.
Oh, love takes precedence.
Happy New Year. I'm so sorry I took so long with the coats. There's a line there, but there's nobody at the elevator. Come on.
Great. What time is it?
Who knows? Who cares?
All right. So we got all night.
Every night. There I felt you love me.
A man who carries a gun and is ready to kill is not the man that I lived with for 17 years.
Mary, I wasn't about to kill anyone. You must believe me.
How do I believe anything you say?
All right. You want me to go without a gun? Then I will.
No, that's not necessary.
Yes, it is necessary. I will tell my security chief that from now on I'm completely defenseless.
I don't want you to leave yourself open to attack.
Mary, what is all this talk about guns and security? This is supposed to be a night of celebration. You said you found it hard to stay away from me. Oh, Mary, don't close off all the good memories. We would have danced until the wee hours on a night like this. Come on.
Where's the elevator?
I don't know. I think we missed a couple.
I think this is one of the best New Year's Eves of all time.
You're shaking.
It's because I want you so much.
I want you to. You have no idea how many times I thought this would never happen.
Come on, Ella. Ooh, right on cue.
Let's go.
Mama.
Joe, what's wrong?
You're wrong. You've given me lectures on how to behave. Now it's time I give you one.
Sure.
Pops was right about you all along.
Wait a minute, Cheryl.
Sure didn't take you very long to betray Pops, did it?
You will not speak to your mother this way.
All right. You bet it's all right.
Cheryl.
Cheryl, maybe this can wait. It can't. She didn't.
What are you talking about?
You saw. I saw you kissing him.
It's not what you think.
Oh, no. It was nothing, right?
Well, yes, it was...
Good Lord, you don't owe her any explanations.
Handled this really.
Oh, like you handled Pops.
Now, that's not fair.
You know, you gave me a lecture about commitment and being concerned about people's feelings because you might end up hurting people in your family. I guess you never did care much about commitment, did you, Mom?
I wonder what's going on.
Wherever there's Reginald, I'm sure there's an argument around.
Yeah, but at least they're talking. It's more than you're doing tonight.
Well, didn't I tell you? I can't talk and dance at the same time.
I think it's a little complicated to discuss here, Cheryl.
Is it complicated, or is it just that you can't explain it? You can't think of an excuse.
I want my children to love me as much as I love them.
What about Pops?
Well, he hasn't exactly welcomed me with open arms, has he? We don't even know where he is.
You'll be back. I think maybe I better meet you there, huh? I think I better take Cheryl home and calm her down. I guess I also better tell her I'm not coming home tonight.
Yeah, I think you should do that.
I'll be real quick, I promise.
All right, look, I'll put a fire in the fireplace and some champagne.
I'll see you real soon.
I love you.
What I'm trying to say is that this talk of betrayal is a little silly.
You tell that to Pops.
You're going to have to trust that I do know how to handle my feelings, whether or not I'm always doing exactly what you want me to do.
You do whatever you want.
That is not true, Cheryl. And even if it were, that's exactly what you've been saying. You don't want somebody telling you who to love? The same goes for Mom.
I can't believe you're defending her.
He's not. He doesn't have to. I don't want him to. All I want is for you to try to understand how I feel. Just try.
Okay, come on, Cheryl. I'm going to take you home.
Now, I can do that, MJ.
I know you can, Scott, but I need to talk to my sister. It's important. I'm ready. Let's go. Come on, sweetie. Good night, Scott.
Mary.
Good night.
Oh, no, please don't go.
I have to. Got a lot of things to think about after tonight.
Surely another hour or two.
I've got to go home now. I've got to think.
I'll drive you.
I'll take a taxi.
No, please.
You just stay with your...
Mom! What did you do to her?
What are you laughing at, Hudson?
Ah, you Reg. Can't control everything, can you? You know, maybe Mary can't remember everything, but I think deep down in her heart, she's still a McKinnon.
Okay, so maybe I shouldn't have lost my temper. I didn't say that, Cheryl. I know, but you're thinking it. You're wrong. You sure got me away from her pretty quickly. I got you away from her because I don't like our dirty laundry being aired in public. Dirty laundry? You mean you agree with me? Cheryl, Mama was with Reginald a long time, all those years. I think we just have to face the fact that she deserted Pops once and went away with Reginald. There's a good chance she might do it again. I hate that man. What's wrong? I don't know, I heard something. Somebody just ducked down over there. Who is it?
Now, the next part of Another World.
What if it's Pop? Well, why would he duck down? I don't know. There's nobody else around. Scott and I were together earlier, and we thought we heard someone outside. Pops? Pops? No one else can see you. Pops, is that you? Pops, is that you? I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Get in the car and lock your door. We're getting out of here.
Dad, you should be beaming. I'll beam another night.
Wasn't Nicole terrific?
She was more than that, and she looked fabulous.
Oh! Felicia.
What?
Oh, Felicia. Oh, gosh.
Nancy?
The note.
What note?
Where did I put that note?
What note, honey?
Oh, gosh. It was a note from Rachel.
Why would Rachel be writing me a note?
I don't know, but I was supposed to give it to you a long time ago. I'm so sorry.
No. It's okay, honey.
Oh, you don't understand. I've been out of sync all night long. You know, came here. I was expecting to find Tony. At least I was hoping I'd see him. He's this guy from the North Woods, and I told you all about him.
Yes, you have. Honey, the note. May I?
Oh, sure. The note. Yeah, here it is.
Oh, great.
Oh,
Thank you.
Listen, you guys, have you seen Jamie? I hope he hasn't left yet. He promised me the last dance. Listen, I'm going to go find him.
All right, thank you.
Sorry.
It is from Rachel. Dear Felicia, I met with Mitch, and our relationship has been ended for good. I hope you can forgive any breach that may have developed in our friendship, etc., etc., etc. Love, Rachel. You couldn't just tell me about this, huh?
What's there to talk about? There's nothing to talk about. She can write whatever she wants to write. It doesn't change anything.
Oh, I don't know. I think it changes a lot of things.
Let's forget it.
No. I really do want to talk about it.
Then we have a problem because I don't.
Now, wait a minute. You've got to learn to get things out in the open.
No. Let's just forget it.
No, we can't forget it. Because I want to talk about this.
And we both have a problem.
Well, then we're always going to have a problem because you've got to resolve this thing with Rachel.
And you just won't listen, will you?
Mitch, don't you understand? You have to start living a new kind of life now.
I understand that it's my life that you're talking about. Mine.
You cannot live in the past. It just never works. You can't, Ed. No matter how good it was.
Look, I'm the one who's gone through the last 10 years. It's my life. It's my pain. So butt out.
Wait a minute, Mom. There's something I have to tell you.
Not necessary.
How do you know what I wanted to say?
Because you were going to apologize for Cheryl, and it's not necessary.
Well, she shouldn't have spoken to you that way.
She has a right to say what she feels.
Well, you have a right to be happy, too.
Scott, I don't know how to do that.
Don't say that.
No, honey, I'm trying to explain to you that Cheryl's not out of line. My life has been so full of confusion for the last couple of months that I don't know what I'm doing from one day to the next, let alone why.
I wish I could help you.
You do. Oh, you do, just by being in my life.
You still love Dad, don't you?
Very much. You want to know the worst part? Sometimes I look at him, and he's exactly the man that I adored for all those years. He's warm, and he's gentle, and he's loving, and he's so funny. And then I look at him, and he's so totally different. He's like a machine with no feelings. Wait a minute. I will not butt out.
Then don't. Do whatever you want to do. Who cares?
You should.
Oh, really? Why?
Because I value you as a person.
You don't even know.
Oh, yes, I know you. Come on. And I know you pretty well now. Besides the fact you saved me when I had the fire.
Come on, I didn't do anything.
Yes, you did, and you saved a lot of other people.
Well, good. Why don't you give me a medal?
All right. You can joke about this, but whether you like it or not, Buster, you and I are linked together, so why don't you just open up for once?
I hate to interrupt such a spirited discussion.
What do you want, Reginald?
I have an offer to make you. You care to listen? The Northwoods fire was dreadful. Dreadful. But it may be a blessing in disguise.
How's that?
What do you think about this place?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't think about it much. Why?
I want to make this restaurant into the Mecca it deserves to be. And you know how to do that.
I'm afraid I don't follow you, Reggie.
I want you to buy this place and run it for me.
You're joking.
I've never been more serious. What do you say?
The answer is no.
I don't remember offering it to you, Mitch.
Reggie, I'm broke. I can't even afford to buy the napkins.
I'm prepared to offer very generous provisions, and I think you'll like them.
Really? Such as?
Such as no money down. Such as within 2 years, the restaurant will be owned outright by Felicia Gallant.
What's the catch, Reginald?
Well, you have your attorney draw up the papers. He'll see that there is no catch.
Gee, I don't know.
I do. You see, my information is that Felicia Gallant ran the classiest establishments in Bay City.
Make me sound a little like a madam.
We'll strike the word establishments. Le Soleil, Gallant's, the Northwoods Inn.
None of which are in operation at present.
Well, then, think of this as a challenge. You make Tops into the kind of place you always envisioned. Wall-to-wall class. Only this time, there'll be no excuse for failure. Because, you see, I'll be backing you 100%.
Yeah, well, that's the part that makes me just a little nervous.
I assure you, I will keep a strictly hands-off policy. You can even write that into your contract. Well, what's the matter, Felicia? You afraid of failing one more time?
Why didn't you tell him to take it?
Because, I would like to think about it.
Whatever this guy asks, you do?
You know, I can think for myself, Mitch. And after what happened to Zane, and I thought Reginald was behind that, it's real tough for me to trust a man like that.
Well, it's not for me. I don't trust him.
The Northwoods Inn doesn't have any insurance on it.
What does that have to do with this place?
Because my staff is out of work. My chefs, my busboys, my waiters. They're counting on me. I owe it to them. And all my royalties are used up for the next few years, and I don't mind telling you I am broke, and I'm a little nervous about it.
That guy is no one to have as a partner.
Oh, please. You really think that I would let him be my partner?
Don't do it.
Well, it was quite an offer. I think I have to think about it.
Don't. You'll lose.
I love a challenge. And you know what? I think I could really pull this off. In fact, I think I would be great here.
How is it that he gets everybody to play into his hands?
Mitch, why are you so against this? It's almost as if you and Reginald have some sort of a relationship, do you?
The man's a criminal. I know his kind. I've known his kind, and I'm telling you, don't get involved with him.
Well, that's not really a reason, is it? And you know what? Maybe we shouldn't talk about this tonight. You are not really thinking clearly, I'm sure.
Even if it means getting involved with Reginald, even if it means that he was involved somehow in Zane's death.
Don't. Please.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But I'm trying to help you. I didn't mean to take a cheap shot.
Well, you did. Look. Come on. Let's forget about it, all right? It's New Year's Eve, and let's try and make it a happy year, all right? We both lost a lot this year.
No, Nicole. This year I got everything I wanted, and then I lost all of it.
It will change, Michael.
Yeah. But you. What about you?
What?
That wonderful persona, and that great voice you've been keeping hidden from us mere mortals.
Now, don't embarrass me, Michael.
Nicole, I intend to embarrass you to the fullest extent allowed by law.
Uh-oh.
And not only do you have glorious pipes, but your performance, I don't think... Well, I expected the cops to break in and raid the place at any moment.
A raid, huh?
Absolutely. Really? You're just red hot. I mean, the town hasn't seen anything like that since Lena Horne hit it.
You're such a liar, Michael.
No, Nicole, I'm not kidding. You were wonderful. Just a bright light. So, Nicole Love is finally out of the closet. At least on stage. I didn't see a main man there for you, though. Aren't you dating?
A date? I don't date.
Give me a break.
No, I don't.
Well, give the guys at Bay City a break. What do you mean you don't date?
I haven't dated in a long time.
Well, why on earth not?
A shortage of good men. Is it my fault that Sister Donna got the last one? Speaking of which, how are you doing?
Oh, I see. We'll talk about anything but Nicole Love, huh? Well, I'm fine. I'm terrific.
Hey, don't try and fool me. I was there tonight, remember?
Okay. Okay, so I was down in the dumps on Christmas, but this wonderful chanteuse is waltzed in, gave me a kick in the rear, and told me to get out, get going. What was it exactly that you said?
Oh, I forget.
I think it was you told me to stop feeling sorry for myself and to get on with it.
That sounds right.
But you wouldn't want me to not feel the pain, right?
No. That would be just as bad.
I think that'd be worse.
So, how are you feeling, Michael?
Nicole, I feel like I'm 16 again, and I've just lost Donna, except that I'm not 16, and I don't know that I will ever get a second chance, and I wonder if I will ever see Donna again.
Cheryl. Adam and you, what?
Would you give me a minute here, please? This is a little hard for me.
I'm sorry.
Adam and I have reached a point in our relationship where we both feel like it would be...
MJ.
What?
Will you just shut up already?
I just want you to understand.
What's to understand? You love Adam. He loves you. You're both adults. You don't have to draw me a picture.
Fine. I'll shut up.
You know what else you should do? Get out of here. What are you doing wasting your time talking to me?
You know you're a lot smarter than you look.
By the way, I think it's terrific. And I'm jealous.
What do you mean?
I'm jealous. I wish I was about to have the night you're gonna have.
Cheryl, don't say that. You're just
a kid.
A rotten, precocious kid. Would you come here and give me a hug?
Now, I hope have a... Never mind. Just tell Adam I said hi, okay?
Yeah.
See you later. Who's a kid? Somebody there. Pops?
When you want something, the company say, what do you do?
I buy it.
It can't be that simple.
I mean, first you draw up a step-by-step proposal, and then you submit it before you negotiate.
So what's your step-by-step for Donna?
I haven't got one.
Okay, well, sit down and draw one up.
Nicole, come on. I'm at the mercy of the doctors. I'm at the mercy of the fates.
You still send her flowers every day, right?
Yeah, every day. And I will until she gets better.
I think she knows that. Somehow I have to believe she does.
I do have faith, Nicole. I have faith that my dream will come true.
I believe that, too.
I'm going to have the family that was denied me, Nicole. The family that was taken away from me so long ago. Whether Reginald Love likes it or not.
Good night. Peggy, you looked lovely tonight. I'll talk to you in the morning, Peter.
Your empire, Reginald?
I thought you left, Blake.
I came back.
But you're leaving now.
I thought we might have a talk first.
I'm not interested.
Maybe you'll change your mind.
Back off, Blake.
I thought I might be able to get your interest. It's a long way down.
How's my best baby?
This part of Another World was brought to you by hand-loving Ivory Liquid. Your hands can feel soft and smooth doing dishes the Ivory way. And that's the simple truth.
Today at 4:30, Judge Wapner will decide the case of It's All in a Day's Work. A carpenter is suing for payment. The defendant says he was overcharged. See what the verdict is on the People's Court. Now stay tuned for Santa Barbara next on WDSU TV6.
Join us each weekday for the continuing story of Another World.